I think this is the first time we've actually said something all day. Voice sound a little. Look, it needs to be woken. Me. What up, Wheatfield? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. If you are new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl Lottie here at Tears and Wheat Tarot Show, where you show enough never know what you gonna get, beloved. I'm channeling my uncle in my green Kango. Okay. He used to have a Kango for every fit. More than that, probably, is what I'm getting. But 1010. Oh, look. 1010. 1010. October 4. 10/4. Spirit said good energy is coming. So, what's the new energy? Is whatever it is, it's good, beloved. Um, we don't know what we pulling. It's just energy right now. We're gonna have to get these ingredients out. I can say that I had the kind of like a low vibe today. Woke up and was like, reminiscent of some emotions that we thought we had dealt with or that were like we were really transmuting and getting rid of. Like we had kind of dismissed it, but it was with us. So we had to take a moment to kind of think about like why is that returning? Why is it coming back up again? Maybe need to do some more transmuting. That could be it. Um, yeah. So we have no idea. Definitely about to go out and have a good day. We're gonna go just hang out, kick around, have a self day. You know, we already did a little bit of self care and self love, considering our emotions, what's going on in the energy, doing things to make us feel better. You know what I mean? Get dressed and a little bit prettied up. And hey, Monica, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We are thinking about some other things to do, thinking about brunch, being outside before, it really get cold. We're in the Midwest and winter is coming, so we want to enjoy every bit of the fall of harvest season. So we are already in our harvest season colors. We're so excited. But we're just going to go out and sit out, maybe get some brunch, maybe listen to some music, maybe go by the water. We're not for sure. We're just going to float on the wind today and see what happens. So thank y'all everybody for tapping in. I appreciate y'all. Great day, great day. This is a general collective reading. We're gonna see what the energy is. I'm picking up new energy. And Spirit said 10/4, and they kind of gave us 10/4 good buddy, but it was like something good is coming. So I don't know if you're gonna meet somebody that's gonna be like a new friend or a companion, somebody to kick around with. That kind of crossed our mind. Like we would love to have a travel partner, like somebody you could just go and travel with and have fun, and they not fucking weird. But yeah, so I don't know. So good buddy is like a friend or a companion. Could be coming in somebody that has good energy, somebody that you resonate with, somebody that you can kick it with. It's what it's giving me. Have fun with. It's giving me music. It's giving dance. Like y'all on the same vibe. Y'all on the same frequency. And then whatever else is coming, harvest season is giving good energy. It's giving good. That's what Spirit said. Action. Look, it's you and somebody else. Y'all might be a little different opposites, but somebody that you can run with, you can roll with, y'all can have some fun with, right? It's giving a soul connection. 1 and 7 break down to an 8. It's giving infinite. It's giving like, yeah, you and this person riding around and getting it and doing some stuff and taking some sort of action. So maybe you need to get out today. You know what I mean? Your soul could be your good buddy, your spirit team, you know what I mean? We be rolling and doing our own thing together. So, get out, get some sunshine, maybe get some exercise or walk around, do something, on this day. This one. You may meet somebody. I'm hearing words like long way the rest of the way, something like that. Like, so yeah, take it how it resonates, but you might actually run across somebody that you can roll with, have fun with. Y'all might seem like y'all opposites. It could be in terms of ethnicity, background, nationality, whatever, right? But it seemed like y'all would have a good time. Like you guys would still mesh. Look, Temple Path. You guys are heading in the same direction. It's what it's getting. like you would be on your ascension, your vibes, your frequency, just kind of doing your thing, and it's like this person is running on the same frequency. But it's like instead of them being over there just kind of chilling and doing anything by themselves, because sometimes your spiritual journey could be a little bit, lonely. You could feel like you just by yourself. We kind of were getting that energy. Like, why would we feel lonely today? We always, feel good to get up and move around and just go do us and be us. But for some reason today we had that energy of like a companion. Like that would be fun. That would be good for us. Yeah. So I don't know what the download is. Seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. The spirit may be putting it in your energy, like maybe you're getting ready to have some company. If you haven't had company for a long time or for a cool minute, right? The spirit may be preparing you for companionship. That could be something that's in the cards. And you guys are heading in the same direction. It's like both being focused on your journey, ascension. Yeah, y'all running in the same direction. Y'all gonna fuck around and run right into each other. That's what Spirit said. Yeah, you're a healer and they are a healer too. 6. It's giving reciprocity. It's giving like it's gonna be balanced. It's giving recognition. I'm seeing, yeah, I don't get 6 of Cups like unless it's like soul connection, like way, way, way back, but it don't feel like this lifetime type of energy. It's I guess I'll see you next lifetime, and that probably could have been a bunch of lifetimes ago. But for some reason, you guys are on the same journey, heading towards the temple, going within self, healing, and you're going to run into a person. That's fabulous. Because we definitely woke up like, it'd be nice to have somebody to roll around and go kick it with and go do some shit with. We thinking about going to get brunch, but we never really had an issue with going to kick it by ourselves. Like we always been kind of a loner type. Even when we was married, you know what I mean? We still ended up doing a lot of stuff by ourselves. Our husband was like, ex-husband, when you get with a person, y'all go out and y'all have fun and do all this stuff. But then when we were married, it was like they would want to sit on the couch and play video games and not do shit. And I'm like, I want to get the fuck up out of here. I can't just sit in the house and the walls is closing in on the chick. Right? So we would end up doing a lot of stuff by ourselves anyway. Which one? This one. Archangel, who? Dorinka? I never heard this, but it says hone your psychic abilities and see through the illusion. Yeah, I feel like somebody is on their journey. Like you probably are psychic. You have some sort of clear abilities, right? Some spiritual gifts. And I think this other person is too. You guys are probably both healers, and you are tapping into your spirituality. You are growing your gifts. You are becoming stronger, and that journey could really make you feel isolated and separated, right? So for some reason, it's giving like the return or reinvigoration of companionship, wanting to come together with a person. So if there is an illusion that has you feeling like you would be separate, like maybe because people wouldn't get your gifts, they not gonna understand your frequency, you don't really vibe with other people like that, I'm getting that's gonna change. Something different is coming. Okay, what did we do? Where'd it go? Thank you. Gaia is in reverse. Your challenges are lessons. You are loved and welcomed on Earth. Yeah, somebody is giving me the energy of like, maybe you didn't get the understanding that the challenges you went through in connections or feeling isolated was for your lesson learning and growing to help you hone your psychic abilities, your gifts. And maybe you didn't always feel welcome. Maybe you didn't feel connected. Maybe you didn't feel loved or supported. That's what it's giving. But it's something about that energy that's starting to return. Archangel Metatron, increase your light levels, open your stellar gateway chakra. So definitely getting, I'm hearing heightened gifts, download energy, 7th chakra, which is the crown, and then stellar gateway. Do we have the extended chakra system? I don't think we do. We don't. I think we're going to have to invest in that, to understand, because we know like the Earth star is below the root. We know soul stars above the crown, and then there's a stellar gateway chakra, and then there's other ones, right, that extend out into the ether. So I'm thinking that the spirit may want to either give you more information or have you learn more about your extended chakra system, right, so that you can gain deeper connection. It's something with this healer. I'm hearing like both of you two running, but it's giving me like that same pace. I don't know why we've been picking up the sound of like galloping horses. It could be this action. It could just be the energy and the pace of how things are really moving. Like things are moving quickly, and you may not recognize that things are moving so fast, that you are moving as fast as you are. You could feel stuck for somebody, or like in the past, because maybe the spirit has you reflecting and thinking about some things. It could be that they're preparing you, getting some things up out of you to prepare the ground or yourself, your internal environment, to come into contact with somebody else. And I'm definitely getting a lot of energy on throat chakra. So we've been picking up throat chakra, and we've been picking up like this fast paced movement. Like almost like a herd of horses galloping. It's almost like I keep seeing the word stampede. So I don't know who you are or what, this energy, how it's coming together for you. It definitely feel like a bunch of ingredients. You know what I mean? It's like cold, that Crisco. The Alpha and Omega definitely got to get this Crisco out the can and into the pan and turn the heat up. Because, baby, when I say it just feel like scattered. From going from being okay with being by yourself to reflecting and then thinking about companionship and getting out and doing stuff with other people. But like, hey, we always roll by ourselves, so why is it an issue now? Like, where is this coming from? I'm getting because the spirit is preparing you to have somebody else. Look, it's like, look, something is coming in. Trust the guidance you're receiving. The spirit is guiding you towards something else. Not only this is Uriel. And this is Uriel. See, 7 chakra, Archangel Uriel. This is Uriel. Oh shit, we just dropped it. We got to get up and get it. Give me a second, y'all. I don't know what the heck is going on. Look at this. It's upside down. Look, laugh at yourself. Archangel Uriel. That's who's here. And we were saying this from the infinite. 35 is an 8. Right? Whoever this person is 17. That's an 8. This is coming from the infinite. This could be your soul connected person. Like the person you're supposed to be with, to like do the rest of life with. Like the rest of the way. The long way is what it's giving me. I keep hearing the long way. Like if you and a person was taking a walk, like Jill Scott, let's take a long walk. You know what I mean? Not like a short walk or just get there quick. It's like, no, they want to take the long way with it. Blessing you with a brilliant epiphany. They are clearing your way and clearing your worries so that you can trust your divine guidance. So I don't know where the spirit is going to take you today, but trust it. Just go. Don't hesitate. Don't hem and haw about it. Don't resist it. Just allow yourself today to go on an adventure, beloved, because that's what I'm getting. The spirit is preparing you for an adventure, and I'm getting not only is it written, because like with Uriel, you see how she got a book? So it's already written. So this is the scroll. It's already written, and it's protected with the sword of Michael, the sword of truth. So the spirit may have been doing some things working with you specifically. Things could be coming up to have you reflect on it, but just to rid your system of that residual energy. It could be returning to you the feeling of like, you know what, I would, I do desire a companion, somebody to kind of rock with, roll with. You may not even be thinking about anything serious, but just somebody to kick around with. And, if you were at brunch, somebody to talk to, listen to the music to, or whatever the case may be. And the spirit is saying, yes, that's what's happening. That's the new energy. So get out the house and come and follow me, is what it's giving. So let's get another card and see what they got to say. Thank y'all so much for tapping in, for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you. 44, I saw up there, 4 and 4 is 8. It definitely feels like divine guidance. It's giving me the number 8 for today. Spontaneity. See? Spontaneity. It's like just going to do something, and something spontaneous is going to happen. It's like you don't even know, like, the spirit, why it's taking you this way, why you should go this way. And it's like, just do it. Just get up and go. You get the inkling in your spirit, in your heart, it's telling you that let's go do it. Just go do it. You never know what's going to happen. Living a life of strict routine can become predictable and repetitive. Sometimes it pays to do things on the spur of the moment, to step outside of your comfort zone and embrace the unexpected. Spontaneity can help us find new experiences, and is also an important asset when faced with a split-second decision. I am ready for anything. I will not let routine deprive me of new experiences. So, take some action today. And the action that the spirit is saying to take is be spontaneous. To find something different to do, or just be spontaneous, or allow the spirit to be spontaneous with you, right? Like, you don't know which one, or what's going to happen when the spirit just kind of guides you, and you just kind of get out and just float around, flitter around, and let the spirit show you, some new shit. You run into a person that might end up being your companion, beloved. And we just literally said 44, and look what flew out. 44, we picking up on the number 8. The gut feeling. Your gut telling you to do something, go with it. Don't question it. Use your intuition, right? Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. See, that's what I was getting. Like, being around somebody, it doesn't have to be super heavy, but it's meaningful because it's companionship. Somebody that you vibe with, that's on your same frequency, that you can roll with and just have fun with. To let your hair down with. Be a little spontaneous. Be a little lighthearted. You know what I mean? Life doesn't have to be so serious. Remember, you also bring value to the table. Treat others with respect. You know what I mean? You don't want to develop no negative karma by being rude and disrespectful. But it's like, no, just somebody to hang with. Progress. 6, 7, 8. Whoever this person is that you meet, you guys may end up growing and making some progress. The relationship could accelerate. It's given like they are a healer and you are a healer. So even if it doesn't last for a lifetime, it is given a long way. It's given like this person will be in your life for a very long time. But it's given that they will not only receive healing from you, but you will be healed from them too. Right? It's like we do our own healing work, our inner work, our shadow work, working on self and, working out the kinks and getting back into the groove of things. But then you run into other people who help mirror things back to you. They help heal things that you are just not able to do by yourself. It takes another person, that other hand, to do it. Yeah, alignment. You're going to come into alignment with somebody else. And it's like keeping your mind clear. Whatever thoughts the spirit is bringing up from whatever you thought you healed, that there's remnants and residual of that past hurt, betrayal, angst, isolation, loneliness, whatever the case may be. Spirit is trying to get it up out of you so that you can make room for something new. You can follow the divinely guided advice. Be spontaneous and you will run into somebody new. You will. Yeah, harmony. Somebody that you vibe with. As was given, harmonious. Embrace harmony in your life, seeking balance between your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. This is a 4. I was wondering, like, is it all 4s out here? But it's not. This 6, 7, 8. We see 111, 121, and 444. Or 44. Prosperity is here. 808. And we've been talking about 8s. Right? So it's definitely 8. And I'm hearing that song, boom, like an 808. That, I don't know who made the song, but I just keep hearing boom like an 808. Embrace your potential and welcome prosperity. You are making wise decisions and heading in the right direction. Yeah, by following your gut, being a little spontaneous, you're going to run into something. You're on the right path. It's a wise decision. Eye candy keeps coming out. 55. See, get some fresh air or have some people over. I don't have people over. It's about getting out and getting some fresh air. There's so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. And I'm getting it's you, beloved. Like somebody gonna be looking at you like, damn, they are just a natural beauty. You fuck around and run into a person. Okay. Spread your charm around. Put your charisma to work. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck. Everything that's coming is gonna be good. And they put good in the title or something. They said 10-10 or 10-4 is what they said. 10-4, and we were getting good buddy or just like something good, and they spirit said something good is coming. Good luck. So not only do we see progress, but progress is out here, right here. We see spiritual guides. We got your spiritual guidance, right? Justice. Everything is being made fair. It's being balanced. Everything is balancing out. Whatever this thing is given for the long road. The long haul is going to be good, right? Structured, right? So I don't know if you are still facing some sort of conditioning, right? It could be some of the remnants of the things that you are working through and you are leaving behind, right? That could be it. Yeah, 33. Lucky shirt. Love, peace, hope, and optimism. Transferring responsibility to others, progress again, and creativity. But it's definitely something about love and peace and hope and optimism. So maybe somebody definitely again had gotten, into that headspace. Like I resolved, like I'm not gonna be with somebody. I'm gonna be by myself. I'm gonna be doing this thing. I'm gonna rock it out. Or maybe you still had that twinge, like, that kind of made you say you don't want somebody, but in your heart, you probably do want companionship. And I'm getting that it's coming. Yeah. This one. Yeah, reflection. See, the spirit has somebody reflecting, thinking about something. 9, 8, 7 is given like coming down. Look inward and evaluate your action. Action was the first card. Embrace introspection and self reflection for your own development, your own continued healing. Somebody psychically gifted or spiritually gifted is given like that oddity where like you don't connect with a lot of people, and even if you are connected, it still may give a sense of disconnection, like you're never really on the same wavelength. You may have to change self in some sort of way to kind of fit into a certain space, like either bring your energy down, right? It's definitely bringing your energy down, right? It's like somebody that fly between worlds. Like you have to come down or stretch up in order to fit in any space. It's not a lot of people that's like right where you're at on your vibe, on your vibration. But you're getting ready to run into somebody who is. And I'm getting this person that you're going to run into may have a similar type of experience. Because where the space that you are in, you both are in, there's not a lot of other people there. So you could be floating around, like, I don't know if you're in each other's vicinity or just a path that you're taking, a simple path that's going to make you run right into each other. And then it's going to be like, I'm seeing words like refreshing, like fresh air or a breath of fresh air. You know what I mean? Somebody that you can be yourself with. Like you don't have to stretch, you don't have to diminish, you can just be, beloved, and in your fullness. And a part of that is healing, right? It's healing for you and it's healing for them. Anything else? Yes. Which one? This. So we're getting elemental empath. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you so much. Relating. The first card is relating. 6. How are you relating? Companionship. comparison, projections, self-reliance, right? But see how it's like this coming down to her forehead. It's giving like you're getting some downloads. Yeah, sky expansion. You're being expanded. Expansion is coming into your life. See, the first one that says befriend, inner freedom, expansion, and consciousness. So I don't know if you are just like, if it's just befriending yourself, but I don't get that. It's given like you will be befriending someone else or somebody will befriend you. I say yourself because it's like you have to be able to be a friend to yourself. Like, look at how you treat you. That's an indicator of how either you treat other people or you allow other people to treat you. So befriend you. Be a good friend to you. That's what we were saying. Like, we don't really ever have an issue with being out by ourselves. We are one of those people that we take ourselves out to eat. We'll go to the movies by ourselves. We date us. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's not, what are you going to do? Sitting around in the house and do nothing? You know what I mean? Wait for somebody to come and do it with you? No. Get up and go. Like, me and my soul, we be out. You know what I mean? So, but today, for some reason, we had this mindset like, damn, it would be nice to go out with somebody. You know what I mean? Like, to kick it around. And we like, but why would that discourage you? Because you never had that issue. But maybe they're bringing it up and say, you know, a companion could be in the future. Yeah, breath. Didn't we just say that you're going to be able to breathe like it's going to be like a breath of fresh air? We were just thinking that. And it's the number 8. So how about that? This is definitely, the number 8 is huge. So watch out for the number 8. Heavy on 8. Return to the breath. Calm the mind. Breath is life. Whoever you're going to run into, either they're going to feel like you're a breath of fresh air. You're going to feel like they're a breath of fresh air. You can just breathe. You can just relax. You ain't got to diminish yourself. You don't have to, you know, stretch. You can just be right exactly where you at. Is what it's giving. Which one, beloved? This? Oh, see, expansion. I told you the spirit is getting ready to expand somebody. It's like going to a whole nother level. 55 is 10. That breaks down to a 1. Sky expansion. Befriend, mind, inner freedom, expand consciousness. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 actually is also a 10, right? 3 and 4 is 7, with 2 is 9, and 1 more is 10. So this is really 10, 10, right? So it could be 1, 1, which breaks down to that 11. We have 6 here. 11 and 6 is 17, which is the action card, which breaks down to 8. You know, so I'm seeing the number 8, right? So just pay attention to where the infinite is guiding you. And it's giving spontaneous. Like, you're not really even going to see how it's all coming together. You're not. Right? Because even like with the message, it felt like it's like a bunch of scattered ingredients. We're not really like, we're like, okay, what is it, Spirit, that you saying? Like, how is it coming together? How is it going to edify, to make the meal to edify the Spirit? And Spirit said, just trust me. Have confidence. Just know that I'm doing something, and what I'm doing is going to be for your benefit. I do see confidence. I'm seeing you taking up your full space, loving on yourself, being who you are. Be you. You are worthy. And that's what we were getting. Like, in this connection that's coming in, if it's with you, then maybe this is confirmation for somebody, or this is foresight for somebody else that this is coming. You will just be able to stand in your full power. You will be able to be yourself, to just be you. You don't have to diminish you. You don't have to stretch you. It's just like to be you. Which one, beloved? This one? Yeah. Another fire card. Unapologetically you. And it's an 8. Can't make it up. Unapologetically you. Look at her. Right? It's like standing in your fullness. So if you are a little bit different, if you're a little spiritually gifted, you're a medium, your clair, psychic touch, whatever the case may be that the Spirit has endowed upon you, you will be able to stand in your full self. Like, a lot of people who have spiritual gifts, they don't show them in mixed company. Like, I know we don't. Look, we a medium, but we try to control so that It doesn't show. Okay, I'm feeling Elsa from Frozen. You know what I mean? Like how she had to be real careful. Her parents taught her not to let the gift show. She wore gloves, like control, don't let it show, right? And it's giving that. Like a lot of people with certain gifts don't allow their gifts to show in mixed company. You know, a lot of people are very traditional or they're closed minded or they don't feel like that's okay. You know what I mean? So you would not necessarily talk about certain things. You wouldn't display certain gifts or, your full self. You would diminish yourself and shrink yourself so that it's not to either offend or just so that you could have the sentiment of fitting in. Now, other groups, you might have to stretch yourself, you know what I mean? But it could be in areas that's not necessarily your expertise, you know what I mean? Like, type of energy, like they are snooty or whatever. I don't know why it came out like that, y'all, but that's what it was, right? So it's like, you don't want to be in neither one of those spaces. I don't want to have to diminish myself and I don't want to have to stretch myself. I just want to be exactly who I am unapologetically and allow me to grow and unfold authentically, like naturally. You know what I mean? And to be in a space like that, it is like a breath of fresh air. Anything else in your spirit say no? Inner child. See, look, you and somebody else. And y'all could just play and be yourself. So let your hair down. That's what it's giving. And I'm getting something with awareness. It's giving some sort of download or premonition. So I don't know if the spirit is preparing you for some sort of information. If this is foresight for somebody, we're getting that. We do see the number 10, abundance. It's coming through. Behind that is cleanse and release. That's a 6. And I'm going to show it, right? And we see intimacy coming through. Number 2. And I wanted to show y'all that because this 10, this abundance, right? She's giving Kundalini flow. She's wise. Like she's in touch with herself. She definitely has a lot of intellect. She's grounded. She's rooted, right? And in these angel numbers, we have 5, which is the 10. And we said the 1, 2, 3, 4 was a 10. And we also had the 33, which breaks down to a 6. Those two cards, 10 and 6, right, is given the fact that, the spirit is really doing something with somebody. It's like showing you something, preparing you for some sort of revelation, cleansing you. I think we make sure we added those numbers right because 10 and 6 is 7. Yeah, so I want to make sure I said 17 because I think I said 17 and I broke it down to 8. That wouldn't be right. This right here is the number 7. So it could be your 7th house. It could be, again, how you relate, how you experience relationships. And it could be relationships up thus far. Like whether they are the relationship with yourself, relationship in family, friends, lovers, co-workers, whatever the case may be, or just feeling like you have somebody that understands you, right, and gets your vibe, gets your frequency, right, understand that you have gifts, that you're different, and you don't feel isolated, you are able to have companionship. Yeah, inner darkness. The number 5 is coming through again. So holding space, definitely a knowingness, patterns, release versus feed. So it's definitely like understanding what to release and what to feed, right? See, growth is here. Definitely growing, and that's another 5, so that's definitely another 10. 5 and 5 is 10. So I do feel like somebody has done a lot of inner work. And the spirit is working with you to continue to release residual energy, to prepare you to come back together or come together with another person that is on your frequency. You may have gone through a hard time where like you released relationships and then you decided that you didn't really need them, like you all good by yourself, but spirit is saying, no, there's somebody for you. And I want you to get back into the mindset, the energy, the sentiment of allowing somebody to come back into your life. You know enough, right? You know how to discern. You have experienced the darkness. You facing even your own inner darkness, right? And when you come to good with yourself, where you could be with you, like we were saying, like we have fun with us. We date we date us. Right. But look, it's the morning time. We up, we like what we going to brunch spirit, what we wear spirit, like what we doing, me and the spirit, like look, we right here, you know what I'm saying? That's us. So to be in the mindset to allow somebody else to come in, even to be like, damn, why are we thinking about having a companion? We don't be like in that energy. We good with self. But there is somebody that we can vibe with, right? So somebody else could be going through the same thing. Is there anything else? Yes. Which one? This? So somebody may need to meditate, calm your system, and really understand what the spirit is doing because it's preparing you for something new. So there may be some reflection, looking inward and reevaluating, you know. So you can really get real. Because if you want a companion, then you have to be okay with that energy. Releasing the fact of that mindset, like, nobody gets me. This is what I'm getting. Inner peace is my bitch. Acceptance, better watch out. I'm coming for it next. Definitely acceptance. Accepting where you are right now, accepting what you're feeling, accepting continual releasing, accepting spontaneity, accepting the new adventure, to be good with it. Anything else in here? Spirit say no. Yeah, come on, inner peace. I don't have all day. Yeah, see, look, practice radical acceptance on the other side, though. 2 cards about acceptance. And look, on the other side, it says be you. And to be you is already down here. Confidence, taking up space, the ability to just be yourself, to be you unapologetically. No matter what other people might think. Like, no more stretching yourself. No more fucking diminishing yourself. Like, no. You can be exactly where you at, in the stage you in. You good. All your quirks, all your weirdness, all your whatever, beloved, to just be yourself. It's given unapologetic. Which one? This one. All right, all right, all right. Let's see what we got. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. 6, 6, 12. I do see 3 of Swords. It's giving like hangman energy so that you can see the residual emotional effect, whether it's grief, whether it's sadness, whether it's, you know, frustration, whatever is bothering your heart chakra. You can become aware of it. Look, acceptance again. Accept for all it's worth. Accept, accept, accept. That's 3 cards in a row that just said acceptance. Right? So as you accept yourself and you good with you, you definitely will run into another person that's good with you and they flying on the same level as you. And you see what I'm saying? It's like another person that's up there that's in that same energy space that you are. There's not a lot of y'all in this space. So in order to hang out, you would have to fucking diminish yourself, like from an ego, to go hang out with the fucking pigeons and shit. Or you would have to stretch yourself out into some other place. But the higher you rise, the less people that there are in there, in that space for you to vibe with. And you may be a person that's that got comfortable, like, shit, if ain't no other person up here, I'm flying solo on this thing. But no, you're not. You're gonna fly right into a whole nother person. Yeah. For some reason, I don't know if these is like water spray, but it's giving me like energies that's gonna be washed by this wave. I don't know, it's like washing some shit away, the wave is. But that's exactly what the spirit was giving us. Like, you fly in a world or like in between realms. And so it's difficult for you to connect. Even when you are connected to other people, you don't feel connected. Because one of 2 things is generally happening. Either you are diminishing yourself to fit in, or you are stretching yourself to fit in. And either way, it doesn't work. It doesn't allow you to just sit and rest in yourself, to be you. Yeah, wrong time and place. So some shit. What was the wrong time and one prompt for this healer? So we have a component of wrong time and wrong place coming through. On top of this healer, that could be you, it could be the other person. Okay, I'm hearing something like wrong time and wrong place to meet the right one. So it's going back to like that kind of energy we picked up a little bit last week. We're doing the right thing could get the wrong result. This is like doing the wrong thing could get the right result, right? The spirit spontaneously putting you in a position. It could be the wrong time, the wrong place. Like, damn, I wasn't even supposed to be over here. This is not the time that shit start. This is not even the right restaurant. You know what I mean? The right whatever, but you're gonna be in that place. So the wrong time and wrong place ends up being the spot for you to meet the right one. It's something that's gonna happen spontaneously. This is not something that you could even foresee. You couldn't even anticipate it. The only thing you will be able to do is allow the spirit to guide you, and that's it. Whenever they say, come on, get up, let's go do this, go do it. Allow yourself to have the adventure, to go on the adventure. Somebody's going to be at the wrong time in the wrong place to meet the right person, Ashe. Yeah, lies and partial truths. Never again. So maybe somebody has that energy like, I don't want to fucking be connected to a person or anybody. I'm good by myself because I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of the partial truths. I don't want to do that shit again. Like, no more. Yeah, there are other priorities. Somebody is working on other shit. It's like balancing out themselves and you being the priority for yourself. Like getting into me, getting into your bag, getting into yourself, getting into your hobbies. You know what I mean? You could just really be thinking like there's no other companion out here for me. I don't even want that shit. No more lies and partial truths. Never again. But it's something with these fucking numbers, and I honed in on the 8s, the 4 and the 8, and even the 5s. So standing your ground, maybe that was the right thing for you to do, right? Like I'll hold my energy back until the right person comes in. This is in reverse. See, I was delusioned. It's given in reverse like you're no longer delusion. You see shit clearly that some people never fucking change. That's what that says. Some people never change. You get it. You were somebody's light, potentially, and somebody may have overstepped a boundary. Maybe, yeah, I'm seeing this never over, and it was for your higher good. All of these are the lessons. Your challenges were lessons, right? This is the lesson and things that you had to learn. Accept it all for what it was worth. It taught you something. It taught you that some people never fucking change. It helped you release the illusion and follow your guidance. So you could be a person that's into numbers, right? That see angel numbers everywhere. We've been picking up the 888. We've been picking up 1010, which breaks down to 11, right? The number 1 or the number 2. Right? Inconsistencies. You know that, what's good for you is not going to be inconsistent. You are no longer disillusioned about inconsistent people in your life, right? And that's what I was getting, like somebody wasn't really too held up, like, I get up and move around by myself. Like, why is it all of a sudden these emotions are starting to come back up? Because maybe there is something in the lesson that you have not learned yet. That the spirit is really speaking with you to help you look inward and reevaluate the situation so that you could finish the lesson. You could finish the course, you can graduate and keep moving forward. Yeah, somebody is unhappy. And never again. See, you could truly be telling yourself, I'm happy the way things are. Like, I'm good with me. But there is something inside your heart. I'm seeing that 3 of Swords. There is a sense of grief. There's a sense of unhappiness or uneasiness or discontentment. And it could be stemming from the fact that you think that you cannot trust people or that never again. People lie, tell partial half-truths. They're not consistent. People don't change. They show themselves to be who they are. Right? And now that you get it, you're not disillusioned, but you may not feel like, there's companionship for you, beloved. And I'm getting like, yes, there is. See, you may have outgrown a person, and look, them lies is coming back through again. Lies and partial truths. Yeah, it still hurts. It definitely still hurts somebody. And maybe that's why the spirit is bringing it up, right? Outgrowing each other, and there are regrets. The spirit wants you to release that so that you can continue to like open your heart up, be spontaneous. We see 5-5 again. It's something with a divine intervention coming through. 5-5 is already on the table with the eye candy energy. So it's definitely the number 10 breaking down to the number 1. The spirit is expanding somebody. But the way that they're doing it, they're first having you relook at a situation and accept the fact, that it hurt. And you may have made a decision that you're not going to open your heart up again to other people, or that there just isn't anybody to open your heart up to. Like, all people are the same. They all lie. They all are inconsistent. Just give them a minute. They're going to show themselves to be inconsistent. It's giving that energy. I'd rather be by myself, but that's not the truth. Ooh, we have Serena. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. So, and that's in the beginning of the spread. I don't want to say past because I'm feeling like this is what somebody's going through. So if somebody did do something, or if you're waiting on some sort of money, if you need a financial downpour, the Most High God is saying that that's coming through for you. This one. Yeah, heal away addictions. It's something about that needs to be healed. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desires. And that's what we were getting, the 3 swords on your heart. And it is a desire in your heart, but it's something that you're holding on to that's blocking it. And it could be the mindset that either you don't mesh, you don't vibe with anybody else, or you just don't want to, because people could lie, they don't change, they are disillusioned, they are inconsistent, they always end up hurting you in some sort of way. You can't be your full self. You are diminished, or you have to stretch. You can't just be. And to have be with people that just understand you for who you are. Sever vows of poverty. So I don't know if you are somebody's dealing with a money issue. So it's definitely like sacrifice the mindset that you don't have something, that you are lacking anything, right? That Gaia itself is lacking. On Gaia, on Earth, it's like 7-8 billion people. There's definitely a consistent, loving person who understands your vibe, and you're going to run across them. Yeah, Maya. It's giving the illusion. Maya, and I think it's either Hindu or Buddhism, where it translates down to the illusion of reality itself. But it's something about coming out of the illusion state, disillusionment. Schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So if you are still working through something, maybe you are growing in a different direction, maybe you are looking for a different career field, maybe it could have something to do with speaking, because I'm getting heavy on the throat chakra. You may need to learn something. You may need to take some courses. You may need to study. YouTube University is a thing, but it's something about learning and continuing to grow, getting the lesson. We did say this was a course, and the Spirit said that there's a lesson in here in this challenge that you have not learned yet. So you definitely are getting guidance to learn this lesson. And maybe learning the lesson will sever some sort of vow of poverty, or thinking that something doesn't exist or is not available for you when it is. Now, this thing could be money. It could be money, like currency for some, and for some, it could just be a different energy. Anything else in here? This one. Zana. What is she saying? You are protected from all types of harm. We were picking up your protection. The worst is behind you. I'm asking you to relax and feel safe. right? So that's a part of the challenge and the lesson. So if you again, feel like, people are just gonna lie, they're gonna tell partial truths, they can't be trusted. Everybody is living in this fake illusion, and there's nobody that's vibrating on your level, and you have to either diminish yourself and shrink yourself and make yourself small, or settle for what's less than what you know you are worth. Spirit said to let that go. You are protected. You are safe to just be you, to go with the flow. And there is another person on your level that will resonate and vibe with you. Anything else? They definitely giving me the energy of slowing down. Career change. Oh, well, I guess it is a money thing here. Career change. So you may have to go to school or get some sort of education if you are thinking about changing your career. Yoga, and we were getting extended chakra system, and that's what it's coming out. It's giving like the kundalini flow. So you may need to do yoga, stretch, exercise, move the energy through the body, bring yourself into alignment. It's giving deep breathing. Yeah, and see, this is not a past life issue. Past life issue. It's not. This is something to help support you or resolving a past life issue, but it's giving not. Like, whoever this person is going to be new to your energy. Yeah. But it's definitely something that you may not be releasing. Because it says, the angel helps you remember, to release, to learn, and to heal from your past experience. So this could be relative to this card that says, your challenges are lessons, and it's in reverse. Like you didn't fully get the lesson. So it's something that you need to understand. It's something that you need to know. Flowers is here. Smell the flowers. Vacuum away the fear. Don't be afraid. Sacral chakra is giving connectivity. It's giving intimacy. It's giving creativity. It's giving your soul. It's giving possibilities and potentiality. The intimacy is coming through, like allowing somebody to be close to you, or just even admitting that you want somebody to be close to you, that you desire intimacy and you desire closeness. Yeah. So whoever you are, I'm feeling a couple things going on. Career change, learning from the past, situations, relationships, being your full self, coming into alignment, tapping into your extended chakra system, right? Really, really activating. You're on the pathway to healing. But if you allow spontaneity and adventure into your life, then you may run across a person that understands you and gets you, and they end up being a life partner for you. Yeah, see, crown chakra, that's Uriel. That is Uriel. This is the download that the spirit has been trying to give. Pay attention to your ideas, that's sacral chakra, as they are messages from the true divine. They are messages of true divine guidance. I don't know why we couldn't get that out, but it was giving me like the true divine. So the messages of true divine guidance sent to answer your prayers. And see, you could be different. Oracle cards, right? You could be, somebody is psychic. They said that already. Honing your psychic gifts. Right, and if you are a person that is spiritually gifted, right, where you're not traditional, then other people around you may not necessarily support that way of living or lifestyle or whatever the case may be, that belief system, and you may diminish. So you don't talk about certain things, you don't do certain things, you know what I mean, around certain people, because they don't get it. They don't support it. It's just too much of a hassle. So you end up diminishing yourself, or you isolate from them. Right? Other people, you may end up stretching, you know what I mean, but either way, it's like you don't get the opportunity to just sit and be in your space. Yes, be freedom, just to be you. Just to be free, just to be you, to express your fullness, to your full self. You are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and for others. So it's definitely giving me somebody with a gift. And if you are being called to become a reader, that could be somebody's career change, career shift, right? You could be, I don't know what school you go to learn tarot. We never went to a school to learn how to read. You know what I mean? We just, we are divinely guided. So, right? But I don't know. It's definitely giving a shift here for somebody. I can see why you would have a hard time in relationships. It's giving back to our testimony. Like, we always been an oddity. We either have to diminish ourselves to fit in with this group, or we just don't feel like we fit in up there, or we have to stretch ourselves, like, just to be in your own skin and be free to be you. It's a thing. Because a lot of people just don't get it. And as much as I am accustomed to moving on my own, because even in relationships, you know, it starts out like we out and we having fun and we're connecting and we're doing all the things that we like to do, but you realize that they told you a partial truth, right? They're doing those things because you enjoy it and they want to be with you. So when they are with you and it's committed, y'all married or whatever, locked in, this is our testimony, right? They started sitting on the couch and they want to play video games all day. Well, we didn't change like in that way. We still want to go out. We still want to do these things. We don't like being closed in the house. So we end up doing things by ourselves anyway, whether we were in relationship or not. We still always had that feeling of isolation. Like you could still be lonely even though you're connected to other people. So the spirit may be having you go through these things and really get those lessons and understanding about relating and connecting and standing in your fullness and your truth. That sometimes it can isolate you, it can separate you, but there are others just like you. There are others who get it. There are others who've been through it. And when you run into these people, just allowing the spirit to be spontaneous. It's an adventure. Come on, get dressed. Let's go. Wrong place, wrong time to meet the right one. The same way we were getting last week, like you could be doing the right thing and get the wrong results, right? You could do the wrong thing and get the right result. You could go to the wrong place, be there at the wrong time to run into the right person that'll be with you for a fucking lifetime. That's what I'm getting. So I don't know if somebody is ready for love and companionship. October, this is the month people do connect during this time of season. So you got to discern. You got to be careful, right? Because some people want to come in and connect to you because it's getting ready to get cold outside. And they want somebody to snuggle up against, right? And then sometimes people connect because this is just a divine timing for them to come together to connect. Right, it's something about the month of October, harvest, you know, the portals that are going on that allows for love and connection to flow through. And the spirit may be saying, you think you are right by yourself, but let me bring up this issue. Let me show it to you so that you can get the lesson. You can resolve your real inner true feelings. Get in touch with what you really want. Take the faith to believe on it, the leap, and just go forward and allow whatever to happen is going to happen. Every day is a new adventure. And you just don't know what's going to happen in it. 1107, which is a 9. 711 could be significant to somebody. Anything else? Yes. We're getting an affirmation. An affirmation. This. It's in his hand. Which one would you like? This, both of them. Got it. Okay. So one, I am confident, and confident is down here. Unapologetic and confident. So confidence coming through. I am confident. Yes. Green light bulb energy is giving ideas, is giving earth, right? Yeah. I am going to make new good friends today. I can never make this shit up. I can never make it up. I am going to make new good friends today. And that's literally the first thing we said when we pulled out this card. Somebody that you can run with, you can roll with, you can have fun with, you can let down your hair, have an adventure, and just be free with. What's the next one? I appreciate my specialness because I bring more new ideas to the world. Didn't we just say ideas, light bulbs? Yes, ideas. I am unique. Yes, you are. You are very unique. You are a person with unique skills and unique abilities. And it's not always easy to connect to the general population when you are somebody that's different. You have a different frequency. You fly on a different wavelength, right? You are unique and so are they. This is going to be somebody that you run into, Ashe. And they confirmed it with this. Y'all see this box of affirmations that's in here? So they confirmed it by saying you are an oracle, right? Career change. You are special, you are unique. And there's another card down here that says, what? Archangel Dorinka, honing your psychic abilities so that you can see through the illusion. Psychic abilities. What? Okay. Just saying. Get this. And then they said you were disillusioned, but you're not anymore. What does it say? Hone your psychic abilities so that you can see through the illusion. You're no longer illusioned. You know that there is more than what it is, than what it seems to be. You know what I'm saying? And that makes it hard and difficult to connect with certain people. See, like even right now, like even in live chat, like I can see y'all seeing messages, but they're not coming up on here, so I can't see it. It's certain things that you're not going to be able to see. Monica says, this reminds me of that song, Velcro, at least prior to admitting to self that there's a desire for partnership. Yeah. Sometimes we have to be able to release the past and work through the challenges of those lessons so that we can even admit to self that we want it, right? Even if it's difficult. You know, we would love to come in contact with a person that we could just be our full self. We don't have to diminish the gift. It takes a lot of focus to stop the clear audience, to not, y'all don't look. When the clear audience really, like when the ears, first of all, it was like a pop, boom, and I could feel it like deep inside the ear canal. That shit hurt. It was not fun. But when I'm telling you what we could hear that was going on around us, sitting in restaurants was difficult. Being around other people in general, like we really wanted to shut ourselves in because it was so much that we were sensing everything. It was like in Maya, in the illusion, in the reality. Past life issues, something with that in yoga. So Spirit wants somebody to definitely do yoga. Practice yoga, Tai Chi, something like that to get the energy in your body moving. Is what they're saying. They're giving, yeah, what do you desire right now? Visualize it. It will come to you, but negativity blocks the process. If you, or progress, if you still feel like that anxiety or like, you know, I'm not going to meet other people or people are just not going to understand me. I can't allow myself to show. And I feel that deeply because, again, our gifts, we have many. When I say many, yeah. And a lot of people don't feel like you should be able to use your gift. Definitely, look, third eye chakra coming through. You talking about somebody highly gifted. And behind third eye chakra, who is the angel we've been talking about? Uriel. See? Uriel. Come on down, Uriel. We gotta get it. This right here is this one, which is Uriel. Right here, coming through. And they're on another card, right here. Uriel, Archangel Uriel. So who's coming through to help you? Uriel. They already know what's been written. They want this card here too. So, power of prayer. They already know, right? Uriel knows. They have the book, right? They have the scroll. You are protected, right? But it's certain things that if you don't allow yourself to heal your emotions, are what healer of the ages is healing, which will enable you to open to greater love and help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and your mind. If you're going through relationships with people where either they told partial lies and truths, they did the shit in the beginning just because you enjoyed it and they wanted to get close to you, but now that they got you, they don't want to do the shit no more. And so now you in a relationship by yourself, right? It's giving that people who do shit like that. That's the principle, right? People that you can't even show your true self to. You got gifts and shit, but you know this person don't rock with that. You know that you can tell by their conversation that they don't, either believe that you spiritual gifts exist, or they're not going to be okay with the fact that you could be a reader, that you could be an oracle, that you have foresight, that you get premonitions, that you are a messenger in some sort, right? That you are a helper, that you are a healer, that you are even an alchemist and you transmute negative energy, that you are a curse breaker in your family. It's like so many different ways that the gift is presented, or that you are being called to use it, right? And with the oracle cards coming out, somebody could be a reader. Like you could be giving divinely guided advice, and you could be using other mediums like cards to do it. The spirit could be having you do it that way. But people don't think about the fact that everything that is on, or everything that's in creation in general, is from the Most High God. Like, it made it all. It's given like that oxymoronic type of energy where they'll say like the adversary is not a creator, they don't create anything, but at the same time they will say that they do create something. How can it be the author of lies but it doesn't create anything? No, the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, is the author of lies and deceit. They created everything. Right? And some people don't get with that. They don't subscribe to it. They feel like the Most High God is only the stuff that's good and, of the highest. When that's not true. It made all things. Everything that it made. I mean, to me, that's the download. But it's like, how can you use the low vibrational to get the lesson? Like, what lesson is it teaching you? What is the challenge coming to teach you? Do you still feel loved? Do you still feel welcome? Was it just the things that you needed to experience to awaken you to who you are, to your gifts, to your purpose, to put you on the right track, put you on the right journey, on the right pathway? Everything is potentiality. Every possibility and potentiality can and does exist. And once we understand that everything exists and we can stop taking it as if the Most High God is only that. That's very limiting. It's only this or it's only that. Yeah. It's like you get to see how things actually come together and how the Most High God confirmation can use whatever it wants to so that its will be done. Because at the end of the day, it's not about me, it's not about you. It's about what did the Most High God intend for us to do. How is it expressing itself through you? Because you are an expression of the Most High God itself. You are a pixel, you are a piece of it. And in your soul, there's a purpose, it's a word. And as that word is expressing, is moving on the breath of life, it creates that reality, 7777. And we just saw 1616, which broke down to 77, and we didn't say it. I'm hearing disobedient. We should have stopped and said it. But 7777 could be significant. 4 sevens breaks down to the number 28, which is the number 10, which breaks down to the number 1. But it's definitely something about a change of perspective, right? And we talked about reflection and building more strength, wisdom that's coming through, beloved. Enlightenment. I feel like there's something. Yeah, 1717 is here. Drama alert. That's 88. Boom, like an 88. 808. So there's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you. If you want to succeed over you now, so something that you need to look at differently now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Yeah, reach for the wisdom within, and you'll just know what the next right step is. You'll just know. It'll hit you. It's going to be spontaneous. It's giving change of perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, and enlightenment through perseverance. And it's persevering through these challenges so that you can hone in on your psychic abilities and see through the illusion. And now it's saying increase your light levels to open up your stellar gateway chakra. So it's definitely another chakra that the spirit wants you to work on opening up. And maybe that's why the yoga, the meditation is coming through so that you can just, get to that space to be you. Drama is coming through. They just flipped this card again. We hit it and it flipped. So be aware of drama, acceptance, stay peaceful, just be yourself. Because both of these cards, again, we had 3 come out in a row that talked about acceptance. Acceptance, better watch out, and practice radical acceptance. And radical acceptance is accepting the things that you don't necessarily want to accept. It's like the shit that's hard to accept. It's hard to accept that the Most High God can be everything from the most beautiful, wonderful, miraculous to the most heinous, destructive, wrathful, vengeful, like everything in between, like it all, right? And then we get wrapped up over how can it do this or how can it do that. Are you able to accept it, to work through the emotions, to allow it to open you up, to crack you open, to show you your anger and show you your passion. And from your anger to passion, you can move it into your purpose. Empath. See, you're an empath, number 4, and there's the number 4 again. Hey, Elicity, this is a general message. You may not want me in your energy, so you probably want to think about just popping into people's lives and ask them to read you, especially, if you have never been here before. People lie, and I'm not a liar. I'm just warning you that that's not cool to let everybody in your energy, to just randomly ask somebody. So think about that. Yeah. Reclaim your body is coming through. Number 3. See, be good with your whole self. Radical acceptance. Accept your whole self. Be you. Your body is home. Self-love. Release emotions from the body. That's what we were getting, that Tai Chi, that yoga, so that you can open yourself up. Yeah. Oh, you're not disturbing Elicity. I would hope that you would stay and see if the message resonates, right? See if you develop a rapport, you know what I mean? To even know if you trust me to be in your energy, right? We do free readings for the wheat field all the time. Every Saturday, 8 p.m. EST for the active subscribers, we will read you. And whatever you want to know, we will ask the spirit for them to give you a message. But it's something about reciprocity, right? And getting to know a person and developing a rapport. You should be able to read my energy and see, okay, this woman done said this word 3 times and the card keeps coming out to show exactly what she said. So I trust that she's getting divinely guided messages. She's not a scam, right? So do your diligence. Anytime you're connecting with a person, use your discernment. And we're going to advocate for you to do that for yourself. It protects you. Yeah, feel your emotions. See, the spirit is definitely wanting somebody to feel their emotions, to reflect and to feel and to reevaluate, right? And as we do practices, again, like yoga, Tai Chi, we allow that energy to move through the body so that we can transmute it and we can release it, right? You can change it. So I'm getting that's what spirit wants you to do. Not only get that last bit of this lesson, you can be yourself. No more shrinking, no more diminishing. You value truth, no partial truths, no lies. Give a person time to show themselves, right? Like we get with people and they show us their personality, the false persona, their representative, right? And then when you in a relationship, they turn into something totally different. And you end up feeling isolated by yourself, even though you're in a relationship. So When you really start to break down these lessons and you get it, it click, you are good with self. You don't have any issues with you, your body image, how you think, how you resonate, your frequency, your gifts, your talents, your capabilities, right? You can fully own you and accept you. Then you get very choosy about who you allow around you. Like you are okay with flying in that space until you run across that one person that's for you. You will know that it's not a lot of people in that space. Look, that's that abundance, that's that 10, that's that kundalini flow though. That's the wisdom. Being fully bodied of who you are. And you're not gonna accept anything less. But don't lock yourself up either, right? It's giving like go with the flow, right? When the spirit say it's time to get out and time to go, then go. You end up at the wrong place at the wrong motherfucking time. Spirit might say sit down and chill and have a drink or a mocktail or some water or lemonade or whatever the case may be. Just order a bite of food and before you know it, you chopping it up with somebody. And that somebody could end up being your somebody. Yeah, sensitivity. They could have just as much sensitivity and empathy as you do. But just be sensitive to the spirit and allow them to guide you. Whoever you are a very sensitive being and you require a lot of rest. Because rest is coming through. And rest was showing up last week. So I don't know if you have not been sleeping good, but it's definitely getting grounded, right? It's like balancing out your currency. You know how we go stand in the grass and you can immediately start to feel your electrical system start to rewire or to reset itself, like to calm the body down. Yeah, it's something about getting back into the flow. I'm picking up heart chakra disturbances. It's a blockage here in the heart, and the spirit is trying to get you to see it. You may not feel like it's a blockage there. You may feel like everything is all good, but spirit said it's not. It's something in here that's blocking your flow. It's almost like needing to open up the chest. You know, I'm seeing like opening up your chest plate. So, like in certain yoga poses, is really designed to open up the chest, right? To open up the hips, open up the chest. We carry a lot of stress in the hips. Your chest could be tight, your shoulders could be tight. It's carrying a lot of stress and pressure from the past that needs to be released. And they're giving me specifically yoga and Tai Chi. So stretching and being able to allow the body to fluidly move is giving fluidity. I'm seeing the word fluidity. I'm just gonna pull a couple of these small ones and see what comes out. Invoking, clearing. What is it? See, invoke your intuition. See, somebody is a psychic, right? You have a very strong intuition. It's giving me empath. It's giving highly sensitive person. And you may be storing energy in the body. Yeah, see, clear being unworthy. And we saw acceptance and we saw confidence, unapologetic, right? That's worthiness. And I think it was a card that actually said worthy. I think we shuffled it, but it was down there. Self-knowing, to know yourself, invoke it. To know yourself fully. To be okay with your whole self. Clear distractions. So that's something to work on. If you are having things distract you or if you are using things to keep you mentally distracted, then, you know, that's something to work on. Clear the distractions, clear your mind, clear your body from this energy. It's something in your heart. Yeah. Yeah. See, safety, to feel safe. Invoking safety. Because if your heart feels like, you know, it's still recovering from past hurts or it doesn't feel safe to trust, you know, people because they will hurt you, they will lie, they will tell partial truths, they will be one way representing and then there's something different once they actually have you, then it doesn't make you feel safe. See, anxiety, clearing the anxiety, it doesn't make you feel safe. Yeah, delusion. And we see clear the delusion. And we were seeing illusions earlier today. You may not be disillusioned by people But it's like, yeah, because this is not, thank you. This is not you being delusioned, right? You're clearing the delusion, but you may still just don't feel safe around people, right? To let other folks in, even though you may want somebody around you. It's something about I can't, clearing the words I can't is a challenge. Yes, you can allow other people around you. You just be discerning with your energy. Clear over giving. A highly sensitive person, right? You could overgive. You could give way too much before knowing whether this person is somebody that can be trusted. Whether they, I don't like using the word worthy because I think every person is worthy. They are deserving according to their serving. So, what are they giving? What are they serving up? What is the fruit that's on their tree? What did they bear? Right? So, don't give to people who don't give or bear good fruit. You know, wisdom, that's the wisdom. That's it. That's what the Spirit said. Clear your need to control. You can't control everything, spontaneity. You would think that you fully in control, and the Spirit will show you that you're not. Show you that you're not. Fuck around and take you the wrong way, and you end up at the wrong place at the wrong time just so that you can run into the right one. So let go of control. Go on the adventure. Let the Spirit guide you and do something and be a little bit carefree and just, it's giving like take the leap and just go and trust that everything is going to be okay when you do. It will. You are worthy of all these good things that are coming into you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Anything else? No? Oh. Something about your prayer. So maybe your prayer in your heart and something is not lining up. You're praying for something that your heart is not opening up to accept and receive. So think about that disconnect. Come into alignment within yourself, your wants, your desires, and your needs. I love y'all. I do. Thank you so much for being here. And Miss Elicity, if you decided to stay, I hope you subscribe. You know what I mean? And you just kind of check it out. See if it's your vibe. Come on back through and we will be more than happy to read you, to service you. Absolutely. I thank you guys for being here, for growing and expanding with us today. I know it was a choppy message. We had to get them ingredients out, but I feel like the Spirit did their job. They always come through and they bring it together. Make the meal. We know it's good for us, our soul's growth, so that we can be strong enough to bear our mission. That yoke. Yes. I don't know why we got the thing on the word yoke. But we do have a task to bear, right? And we got to be strong enough to be able to bear it. And a lot of times you need a helpmate to do it, a companion. And that's okay. You know what I mean? And if you really want that, then allow yourself to admit that to yourself today. Reclaim your body came right back then. So love on your whole self, your whole you, your beautiful you, your bold. I'm hearing bold. Somebody is bold. It's giving. So, don't let nobody make you feel no kind of way about you, beloved. It's like stand in your boldness, stand in your truth. Be out there. Be you. Shit. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, a sea salt bath, or a pedicure. So it is Saturday. What you gonna do to care and love on yourself today? To pour it back into you. Because when you take care of you, everybody benefits, not just you. If you are a highly sensitive person, you could be holding on to a lot of energy and you need to release it. It resets your system and brings you back into balance, into harmony. And when you are in harmony, then everything around you in your world starts to harmonize itself. Yes. Look for a cosmic gift. Remember, you deserve it. I told you somebody is getting a gift, and this new gift is going to be a friend. It's going to be a companion. You see that light? She hermit. She been chilling by her damn self. Okay? But the Spirit said with these butterflies, things are getting ready to transform. Things are getting ready to change. Anything else? Yeah. Spirit said things are getting ready to change. Couldn't make it up if I wanted to. That's it. I love you just like I love the Alpha and the Omega that made me, that made you, to be the infinite intelligence breathing, because the word lives, beloved. And don't let anybody tell you differently. I know I heard you. Want me to say that? Mm-mm. Okay. To the next now. This is not. I shape, beloved.